It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Herman. My name is
Yes,
Laurel
sir.
Herrera, sir. My name is Laurel
Mm-hmm.
Herrera, and I'm going to help you on this
Okay.
Wednesday morning. Let me
Thank
just
you very
confirm
much.
the information here, sir. Last name is looking for a quote for your wife, correct? Is that right?
Yes, sir. Well, she's gonna
Okay.
die. She's a dialysis patient.
Well, let me share with you the four reasons why it is that we're reaching out to our senior citizens like yourself. There's four main
Okay.
reasons, and the first
Mm-hmm.
reason is due to the coronavirus pandemic, well, we're providing this information 100% over the telephone to help avoid the
Uh-huh.
spread of this virus to our senior citizen community.
Right. I
The
understand.
second reason is that some seniors don't have nothing in place and they don't want to burden their loved ones
Right.
with having to come out of
Right.
pocket. The third
That's
reason,
right.
other seniors already got some insurance in place, or maybe they paid for the plot, but
Uh-huh.
they've realized they can use a little bit more money to cover all the costs. And the fourth
Right.
reason, for a really, really small group of affluent, rich senior citizens that have already prepaid for all their funeral arrangements, the only
Mm-hmm.
motivation that they have now is the ability to qualify for some extra funeral insurance. So in your
Okay.
case, let me ask you this. Do you already got some insurance on your wife? Or were you looking to
Yes.
set this up for the first time? Okay, so was this something extra you're looking to get on her?
Yeah, some estimate. Yeah, about 7,000.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm happy that you got something in place for her, because a lot of folks really don't have anything. Um,
Right. That's true.
and
Yeah.
with that said, Mr. Herman, the process that we use here in the office, we work, with some of the highest rated insurance companies that specialize in funeral insurance. And what I'm going to do for you
Mm-hmm.
today is two things. Okay. First, I'm going to
Okay.
ask you some questions about your wife. I assume you know her overall health, because I'm going to look for some
Married
discounts for
49 years.
her.
49 years of marriage.
Congratulations. Wow. 49
Yeah.
years.
So I know her. Yes, sir.
Congratulations, sir. Let me ask you a quick
Mm-hmm.
questions off the record. What's the secret
Okay.
to being married how many years? 49 years old. 49 years of marriage. What's the
First of
secret?
all, you got to be in love. You have to be in love and know you're in love. And you know what you love. You're almost showing your love. You know what I'm talking about? For each other. That's the only way you can make it. Love. Under no circumstances, you can make it. You go to
You gotta
do
love each
the
other,
bitter with the
really.
sweet.
And you know what? It's
Oh,
so
yes,
true that
sir.
you're saying that, because what people end up doing is that they lose that love for each other, and then the disrespect
Yes,
kicks
sir.
in, the
Uh-huh.
verbal attacks, right? It's so true.
There
I'm
you
thank
go.
you for
Exactly
sharing
right.
that. It's
Oh, yeah.
love,
Thank
right? It
you.
starts with love.
Yes, sir.
It
Real
does.
love.
That's true. That's real
Mm-hmm.
love, really, because
Got to care, man. Got to care.
I'm a believer, right? I'm a believer in the Bible that talks about love, man. It all revolves
That's
around
right.
that love.
Yes, sir.
And in the
Yeah.
Bible it talks about different types of love, right? Agape love,
Oh, yeah. It does. It really
eros,
do.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
there's
That's
a
it, man.
romantic love. Well,
That's it.
congratulations, sir. But
Thank you, man.
I assume that if I do find these discounts, that you would want to find was it as inexpensive as possible, right? For this add-on, correct?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay.
If I could.
The second thing that I'm going to do is we're going to explain to you in detail how this funeral insurance policy will work specifically for you and your wife, but more importantly,
Okay.
based on your limited resources. Now, listen
Mm-hmm.
carefully, Mr. Herman. If for whatever
Mm-hmm.
reason I can't help you out here in the next couple minutes, then what I'm going to be
Uh,
doing is placing your information permanently on our state as well as national do not call
all right.
registry. So that
Yes,
way we're not going to
I
have to
understand.
follow. So we won't follow up
Right.
with you on these benefits anymore. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good.
So, okay. So you're looking to add some extra insurance, but in order for us to prepare this quote for you and your wife, um, let's talk about some of the features and guarantees that are absolutely important for you for this quote. Now, I've been doing this now 17 years, and a lot of my
Uh-huh.
clients over the years have expressed to me certain concerns that they wish they would have addressed. For example, most of our clients, they want a quote with a company that's not going to raise their monthly rates on them every month as they get older. So what they're looking
Yes.
for in their quote is a rate that is locked in for the life of the policy. And really that's all
Right.
that we offer. So I would assume that you would want us to quote your wife with a policy with a rate lock, correct?
Yes, sir. Not just,
Okay.
not just my wife. I want insurance on her, not myself. I'm a veteran, Vietnam veteran, you know. And mine is already
Okay.
set up, you know, my life insurance and everything, pretty much, you know. So I just need to put
Well,
my
you
wife,
know,
man, because I have a hard time.
I understand. I completely understand. But you
Mm-hmm.
definitely want us to quote you on a monthly rate lock for your wife. Okay.
Right,
Our
exactly,
client,
exactly.
our clients also, they told us they don't want a company that's going to come back later and cancel the coverage due to changes in their health. So what they're looking for
Right,
is
yeah,
permanent
yeah.
coverage. Okay. So they're looking for
Mm-hmm.
permanent coverage that can never be canceled from the insurance company. So for your
Right,
quote,
exactly.
I would assume that you would want a policy to be quoted with as permanent coverage, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Lastly, most of our clients, they want a plan that's going to last their entire lifetime, not cancel when they turn age 80, like some of these term
Yeah.
policies do. So for your
Right.
quote,
Yeah.
Herman, for your wife's quote, I would assume that you would want us you want it to be there for the rest of her life, correct?
That's it. Yes, sir. Something I can
All right.
handle, you know.
Right. Well, sir, based on what you need for your wife, it does sound like the appropriate quote and insurance for your wife would be a
Yes.
whole life insurance policy, not term. So you're on the
I
right
don't want
path
time. I don't
because,
want time.
okay,
Yes.
good. Because you're on the right path because whole life
Thank you.
pays out 100%
Mm-hmm.
of the time as long as the
I know.
premiums can be paid every month. Okay. Great.
That's right. That's what I
Okay.
want.
So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be transferring you directly for a chief underwriter. He has your quotes ready. I was just making sure
Okay.
that, we keep his time to a minimum only with the most serious of our cases. So let me go ahead and
Right.
get you over to him. He's going to be able to, get you that quote for your wife. I'm glad
I
that
appreciate it, man.
you have knowledge of her. So bear with me. Here we
Oh,
go.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, sir. Bear with me.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hello.
Hello, Brett. I lost you there for a little bit, brother. Brett, I have a really beautiful personality on the phone, Mr. Herman. Now, Mr. Herman is the decision maker. He needs to get $7,000 of insurance on his wife. They already got coverage. He's from Galveston, Texas. Really nice gentleman. But he wants to take full control of his wife's policy. They definitely need that extra coverage to mitigate those extra costs. I've gone ahead and sent you his information. So Mr. Charles, this is my friend
Yes.
Brett Zorb, and he's one of our
All
chief
right.
underwriters here in our department. He's first class gentleman,
Uh-huh.
and he's going to get you
All
that
right.
quote for your wife. Okay. I've already let him
Sounds
know
good.
that you have full knowledge of your wife, and also Brett, 49 years married, my friend, so that he knows his wife pretty well. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you in great hands, Mr. Charles. God bless you both.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye bye.
God bless you too, man.
And we never said once if it wasn't for us. Hindsight, I look back, it just wasn't enough. I smoke different, I drink different, I think different. My contract is much bigger, so the ink's different. My outlet, not about my outfit. How you feel?